Hey everyone, Adam Gold from 99.9 The Fan along with Joe Ovius. We do the afternoon show from 3 to 7 with the governor of North Carolina, Roy Cooper, the Honorable Roy Cooper. We're back to do brackets. We did this last year. It was a blast. Otherwise, Joe and I would be on vacation. But this is the most fun thing we do all year.
Yeah, we would absolutely be here. We get to go to the Final Four. We get to go to the ACC tournament. We do all sorts of travel. But this is what we look forward to.
You guys live the life. Let me just say,
yeah.
You have the most fun job.
I'd love to have
your job. Let's trade for a day.
For one day?
We could do that. We want to think about that.
Some things I'd like to get done. So
I know.
That would be very good.
I don't know.
We have 6 North Carolina teams that made the field. That's historic for the state of North Carolina. Not all will advance very far, but let's start with a couple of short teams. And by the way, last year your reverse jinx worked.
It did indeed.
I hope we're in effect with that again. Let's start with Davidson, the 12th seed.
You know, I got Davidson upsetting Kentucky. I think Davidson's a good, solid team. I don't think they get past Arizona, but I love the Davidson team. So
NC Central, by the way, plays Wednesday in the first 4. Our friend Lavelle Moten is going to beat Texas Southern, isn't he?
I hope so, and that'll be that first game.
Mm-hmm.
I think North Carolina Central should be very proud. 2 championships in a row with the MEAC.
All right, and we still have one more. UNCG, our friend Wes Miller's the coach there, former Carolina guy. They're going to give Gonzaga some trouble.
They are. Gonzaga's a tough opener, though.
Yeah.
Because Gonzaga's an NCAA tournament team. They're used to it. But UNCG is impressive. I saw them just a little bit when we did the hurricane relief effort over at the Smith Center. And UNCG, a big, tough team.
All right, let's move on. All right, we've filled in all the way through the Sweet 16. You want to start down here? Where do you want to start?
Few upsets here and there. We'll start at the top of the bracket. And, you know, Virginia, just so impressed with them defensively. We all know watching them sometimes is like getting a molar pulled. But, you know,
without anesthesia.
No doubt. But I'm going to pick Virginia over Arizona. I think Arizona is a good, balanced team. They got a very smart big man who can play. But I think this is a big year for Virginia. So we're going to put Virginia with the win right there.
You wrote that too fast for Tony Bennett's liking. Slower.
Yeah. That's correct. I should have done that.
You're right
about
put that name in.
Take the full 30.
That's right.
Should have done it. Should have done it. So here we go. I've picked Cincinnati, and I've gotten Miami to get there to the Sweet 16. I like Miami. It's a tough team. But I think
so frustrating, though.
They are frustrating.
I don't know what I'm getting game in, game out from them.
You don't. And that's why I think Cincy wins at the end of the day. And then, we've got 2 good teams here in Xavier and Gonzaga. And Xavier, what a powerful offense that they have. Gonzaga, of course, has Coach Mark Few. They don't have Zach Collins this year. But I still think they're tournament tested. They got a good team. They got a lot of guys coming off the bench. I'm going to pick them over Xavier. And I know that's an upset, but I'm going to go with the Zags on that. And so my Tar Heels here,
this is what I've been waiting for.
Are the defending.
This is what I've been waiting for. I'm curious where you're going to go in this direction.
Defending, well,
I'm looking for the reverse jinx.
I'm surprised you got them going past Providence. To me, that's an upset special right there.
You know,
Providence
Carolina
is a tough team.
It can lose at any time. I mean,
yes.
They rely on 5 players. The young big guys have come in and contributed sporadically. You know, I just don't know about this team. They have, in my opinion, exceeded expectations.
Totally agree.
I think that they have played well, and so I'm going to pick them to beat Michigan. And Michigan is a really good team, but think about the fact that the Big Ten hasn't won this thing since 2000. Is that right?
2000.
Like that.
Last team to win was Michigan State.
So I'm gonna pick the Tar Heels. I'm gonna go with UNC right here.
We avoid the reverse jinx for the first time.
This is not.
And
over.
I like the setup. I like the rematch. I like the rematch in the West. I like
the
that.
rematch in the title
That's a
game
good
right
look
there. All right, so here we go. We're over here to this side. Villanova. Wow, what a team. Can they be a team, though? A lot of talent, well-dressed coach.
Probably the best,
but
maybe the best backcourt in the country.
Could be. That's right. And West Virginia, scrappy team. I think you gotta pick Villanova here.
It's gonna be a fun game, though.
It will be a fun game. So Texas Tech and Butler. Butler is another one of those NCAA tournament teams that you see, but I think Texas Tech gets them here. I think Texas Tech may be the Virginia of the Big 12.
Okay.
So I'm going to pick Texas Tech here over Butler. Sort of hate to do that, but I'm going to. And then here we've got, I picked Clemson to get this far. And
you trust Clemson? You trust
Clemson? You didn't like State to beat Kansas.
So I do.
There's
like
a lot
State,
going on here.
I do like North Carolina State to beat Seton Hall.
Right.
But Kansas. I mean, Kansas has won the Big 12 for 14 years in a row. I mean, they started winning consecutive Big 12s before the iPhone was invented. I mean, so Kansas.
What
is
was
just
life
be,
like that in the dark ages? Really?
So Kansas, year in, year out, is a good basketball team.
So there you go. You're still rooting for North Carolina.
Oh, absolutely. I'm rooting for North Carolina State, but you gotta. I'm going to be basketball guy here.
Okay.
I'm going to try not to be Homer.
Gotcha.
Okay? Not going to be Homer.
Like I'm trying to convince you, but I got it. It's too late to change.
My whole staff wants me to be Homer. I want to be basketball guy because I told you I want your guys' jobs. Okay?
Right. Exactly.
So here we go. I'm going to be basketball guy, and I'm going to pick Kansas. All right, and then
over Clemson.
This last 16 team, you know. Oklahoma, I love Trae Young. He's tailed off because he gets double and triple teamed now, but he could go off. And so I'm going to pick Oklahoma.
Especially against Duke.
That's right. I
could see that.
Oklahoma to beat Rhode Island. That would be an upset. And then, you know, I thought about it. I wrestled with it. Was whether Oklahoma can beat Duke. I think they can beat Duke. But I'm going to pick Duke here. Duke is just so talented.
Yep.
Plus, we need this rematch. That Michigan State-Duke game, Duke won that game back in November, but without Marvin Bagley. We know Michigan State is super talented. I think that
Duke to beat Michigan State. Well,
that might be the best game of the tournament at that point.
Izzo, you know, he's a great coach, but I just think Duke is going to beat Michigan State, and it's going to be a tough game, but I'm going to get Duke to the Elite Eight.
All right.
But that's where it ends for them.
Gotcha.
So I think Kansas is going to take Duke. It's going to be a classic blue blood battle, but Kansas is going to beat Duke in the Final Four here. So I'm going to do that.
Okay.
You know, these games are getting really good. I think the Villanova-Texas Tech game would be an outstanding game. But I'm going to go with Villanova. I just think Villanova's too good. I think that they will make it to the Final Four. They will make it to San Antonio, Villanova. All right, so now we've got Virginia and Cincinnati.
Can we avert your eyes on that one? Because that's going to be, those two teams are very similar.
Defensive intense. It's going to be 52 to 51. So, but wahoo! I'm picking Virginia here, and I think Virginia. I'm just impressed with the way they're playing. That they probably don't have an NBA star on their roster. So, Tar Heels, Gonzaga rematch of last year's national championship, and the Tar Heels make the Final Four.
Where's the reverse game? This guy. It worked last year,
and makes another trip. To the Final Four. So, what a great Final Four this is. This is going to be an exciting Final Four, and I know that these will be the 4 teams that'll be there. So
we've seen it already.
That's right. We've seen it already. This will be a classic game. 2 blue blood programs again. Nova's going to make the championship game.
All right.
So, as you recall, last year. My staff went apoplectic.
Right.
When I picked Kentucky over North Carolina. I believe it was the Elite Eight.
Elite Eight.
Yeah.
It was this round right here.
And
it was like an audible gasp, I think, at that point.
And had Kentucky winning the national championship.
That's right.
Marching through. But the idea was reverse jinx. Here you go, folks.
Uh-oh.
Virginia.
Oh, I see.
In the championship game.
Is that because you truly think Virginia?
And Virginia's a great team. Virginia will overcome Villanova. And Virginia will win the national championship. but it is once again
So you've actually,
reverse jinx.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Because
I get it.
they're not going to beat us 3 times.
So you have,
So there.
in a sense, picked North Carolina to win the national championship.
No.
No.
It's not
I'm
what
picking Virginia. I'm picking Virginia. You
Adam,
will
that
make
is-
the reverse
I'm
jinx
pretty
ineffective.
sure.
No.
I'm
No,
pretty
you
sure.
make it ineffective when you say.
Oh, do I?
Don't
Okay,
say
never
it.
mind. Forget
What
I
you just
said.
Picking Virginia
was
to win
fake
the national
news.
championship.
That's fake news. Don't do that. This is what
That's
he
right.
wants.
This is what I want. This
Not
is what I-
really. Not
This is
really.
what
But
I
this
want
is what
the
he
world
wants.
to know.
Yes.
This is my prediction.
Okay.
All right.
Gotcha.
All right.
This is great, guys.
Thank you very much. Good luck to.
I enjoy talking to you and
Good
enjoy.
luck to Virginia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Virginia.
Good luck to Virginia.
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
See you, everybody.